Hey, all you party people, smooth jazz, cats out there, and most importantly, Declan. I've got a review for you of this Friedman Dirty Shirley Mini, and I'm playing it with a Gibson SG 61 or 62 reissue, as I don't quite recall because I got this puppy used a number of months ago. Now, I know what you're thinking. Dirty Shirley, Gibson SG, perfect jazz pairing if I ever saw one. And I'm just joking, that's what it was really all about. Yeah, so I think that sounds pretty good. Again, very similar to the orange that I reviewed the other day. Really only one good tone on there. I'm really sorry for fronting you with those crisp, clean tones from before. Oof, gross, why would you ever want that? Really, this amp is all about being ballsy, loud, and also being in a Marshall box that you can actually move around. If you've ever moved, two 412s with, an 80 watt, or sorry, an 80 pound head, you know how annoying those Marshalls are to move around. So this is really nice, coming in at 10 inches. As for speaker, I think some sort of Celestian greenback again, or I mean not again, but I don't actually know. Speakers don't really matter that much when you, it comes to an amp. It's either a 10 inch or 12 inch. Everything else is just, kind of useless, especially because I have it sitting on top of an orange cab, which is kind of the best cab there is in the market, as I understand. So, this baby's doing a lot of the heavy lifting here. Just do note, it's not plugged in at all. It's just the resonance from sitting on top. Now, as for kind of where the tone is set up, we have the bass maxed out all the way to 10. That actually comes specifically from their manual. They tell you to max that out, which is good by me because I like things real chuggy and bassy. And then the middle and the trebs are set at about halfway. It's got lots of bite, lots of mid push. Don't know what else you would really need. And again, only one good tone. I'm afraid that if I turn up the mids or the treble or change them at all, it would just totally ruin the whole thing. On top of that, it does have a three-way switch, so you can go through a number of different kind of, gain stages. So I'll show you what I mean here. So really only one usable tone out of all those three options. I know some of you pedal platformers out there might be thinking, oh, that middle one that was slightly cleaner would be perfect for pedals. Wrong. As it is all you need. Other things you should know about my current setup, I do have an L plug-in plugged into the amp here, and then there's the pointy end and the guitar jack over there. Some people don't know this, but it's really important that you have the L side in the amp and the straight side in the guitar. If you go reading on the tone forms, you're not going to see that one, but that's a hot take from my basement here. The other thing that I have going on is I'm plugged into a Line 6 Helix and about 30 other pedals right now. The longer the signal chain, the better these things typically sound. Everything is true bypass, so there's no buffers in there to reintroduce that treble signal as it bleeds off from going through too many pedals. So really, it's the ideal setup. If I was to go to a friend's house and play, this thing's perfect. It can do bar stages quite well, and if you ever mic it up, I'm sure you could play stadiums. I'm sure everyone who's watching this plays nothing but stadiums, so this is really applicable for you. Other than that, I think it's a great amp. Here's some tones. enjoyed. Have a good one, everyone.